Hey guys, how are you? It's me. It's Chelsea. Carla is occupied with the kids at church, and she has her new book being released today, A Full House, Full Heart. We're so excited about it. She's been working on it, I think, for close to a year. Like she has been working on it almost the whole time that I've known her. And it's so good. I am so excited for you guys to see it. It is released today, December 1st, or yesterday, if you guys are listening to this on our release day. So we are so proud of her and excited for her. I think that that's her third book this year. She has another one coming out with Jenna. And so we are just so thrilled because what's so cool about what's been going on with abundant management is every time that we create a book, we then create a course and then a workbook, and we do a podcast episode about it. So it's really been kind of full circle. So it's really neat. And it's been such a privilege to be able to do that with now our kids too. So Carla's next book that's coming out is a devotional, daily devotional with Jenna. And then I'm working on a book with Caden, my son. He is doing the teen business blueprint. So that's like the mom business blueprint, but for teens. And Jenna is doing Carla's the ultimate teen influence. So instead of the ultimate mom influence, it's the ultimate teen influence. And it's been so fun to be able to work with them. And in everything that we do, we have Judy or ChatGPT help us achieve it. So while we are doing all of the writing and the editing and the vision, ChatGPT can help us kind of execute a lot of that. And so we have expanded and expanded and expanded on our use of ChatGPT, or Judy, as I like to call her, so much that I actually decided to write a book about it. Of course, with Judy's help. So today, I am actually gearing up to release my book called The Mom AI, the AI Mom. Oh, I should probably get the title right, right? The AI Mom. And I am so beyond excited to share all of this with you because the way that I actually stumbled upon even really using AI at all and ChatGPT was through my son. And he actually showed me, I actually read a book that, and funny enough, the cover of that book was done by the designer who does all of our book covers for Abundant Publishing. Or the majority of them. And so I read that book. It's just so funny how God works. But I read that book called ChatGPT Millionaire. And I was so curious because I kept hearing like AI, 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 AI. And I didn't really know what it meant. I just knew that it was like artificial intelligence. And so to me, it felt like cheating. But I kept hearing my son talk about it when he was going through COVID. He was wrapping up high school through COVID times. And he was talking about how all of his friends really use AI to, study and like all of that. And ChatGPT just kept getting smarter and smarter and smarter. And so I was always very curious about it, but I never really spent the time with it until I read the ChatGPT Millionaire. And then I realized that there were so many opportunities and overlays when it came to like my business and how to actually utilize it as not just a business owner, but as a mom, because I wanted to get so many things done in a day that I genuinely did not know how. Um, like it's like this age-old saying where it's like there are not enough hours in the day that I knew from all of the other books that I had read and we can read about in my the Mom Business Blueprint and the in my first book that I wrote, two toddlers and one pregnant mom. I talk about task stacking and how important and critically important it is to stack your tasks in a way that can make you somewhat multitask, but if you're putting them together, then you're able to concentrate pretty consistently on one thing, and then you time block those stacked tasks. So I was doing that, and I still wasn't getting everything that I wanted to get done quick enough to be able to sit on the floor and play with my kids without anxiety of like 1,000 things that I needed to do. So, like when you have those to-do lists just running in your brain, or you have all of these like great ideas going on, and you're like, I just don't know how to make that happen. Um, ChatGPT is your answer. So I started using ChatGPT quite heavily about 6 months ago. And we as Carla and I, as business owners, named her Judy because we're like, we have to name her something because she's so cool. And originally, I had just started using her to help me. I wanted her to help me ghostwrite my first book because I knew that I wanted to pull from so many different um, authors that I had been reading when I first started my year. It was actually about this time last year. I made the goal of reading 50 books because I wanted to expand my knowledge. I knew I wanted to do a lot of self-improvement. And I really was feeling kind of isolated and a little bit sad, honestly, as a new mom and as a pregnant mom. Like I didn't feel, I wouldn't say good enough was the answer, but I didn't feel like I was taking on the world as much as I could. And I kept like having these outrageous goals and not meeting them. So I was like, okay, I want to read 50 books, but I'm actually going to do it. And so I read a bunch of authors, and I'm at book 43. So I have 7 books to read in a month. And Judy can't help me do that. Oh boy. I haven't thought about that yet, but that's okay. Um, anyways, I pulled from all these authors and I told Judy, like, hey, I want to write this book as a mom. And during night feedings, I kind of really learned all of the different intricacies of ChatGPT, and that I could write comprehensive outlines. And then from there, I could draw from published works and my Audible account. And then I could turn that into a comprehensive outline that I could then expand upon and fill in with personal stories. And then I could tell Judy that again, and she could turn that into a more comprehensive chapter, right? So I learned how to utilize her in that way. And then I took that and expanded it across all aspects of my life. So now there's really not much that I do without the help of Judy or AI, whether it be from using Canva for all of our social media like blasts and our marketing campaigns, or even logo designs. Or it be from using ChatGPT to help me meal plan or plan for the holidays or shop for the holidays, or if you could tell it's around the holidays. I've used her for homeschooling. I've used her for homeschool planning for the kids. I've used her to help me move. I've used her to help translate from English to Portuguese. I've used her to help me plan my days, respond to emails, design my house, my interior design, and search on the internet to find like and kind. Like if I saw something in a magazine that I liked or online, I would just put it into ChatGPT for reverse searching. So I was able to do so many of these things on ChatGPT that I decided, why don't I write a book about it using Judy? Um, and so now I'm going to take the next like 10 or 15 minutes and share different ways that I use her in my everyday, from being a business owner to being a mom, to being a wife, to being, just in general human being. And I'm going to share how to do that.
Welcome to Good Morning Mama. We're two instant best friends with a combined 13 children, ages newborn to 16, talk about all things motherhood. Our new mom versus seasoned mom dynamic will leave you laughing, and our Christian values and positive outlooks will leave you inspired. So grab your coffee, pull up a chair, and enjoy our visit.
Okay, I'm back. And this little miss is why I use talk to text quite a bit. um, with Judy. So like I'll be on the walks with my kids in the morning, and after I do my stories on social media for Good Morning Mama and Abundant Management, and Kaya and Cash, I will genuinely like, and I Marco Polo with Carla, but which is another app, but not really AI. But anyways, I will talk into my phone about everything that I need to do that day and create a to-do list. And I will text it to my husband and say, hey, because we just moved into our house. Hey, I need Rob to do X, Y, and Z. I need to do X, Y, and Z just for us to stay on track. Um, and she writes it out so nicely. And you can literally talk to her for 5, 7 minutes of everything that you need to get done, and she will prioritize your to-do list. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. And I'm going to share my screen. So bear with me as I do this. Okay. Can you see me? Okay. So I am going to share my screen, but the only problem with this is you can't talk, which is surprising. I'm not sure why. You can't talk into this. So I always use okay, good. I always use my phone. So you download, first thing you want to do is to download ChatGPT, biggest game change.
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
Feel
what's
free
up?
to ask me about anything that's on your mind. I'm ready to go.
Okay, I'm glad. I need you to please write the following to-do list. I need to find 3 pediatricians in Palm City, Florida, that you would suggest to bring children from 2 to 3 years old. I need to find a gymnastics location for my 2-year-old daughter in the same area, Stewart or Palm City, Florida. I also need to write a to-do list for my husband when it comes to making sure that the mortgage is paid and we've transferred money into all of our bank accounts and we've signed the document from the attorney. And then I also need to send out 3 emails for our promotions for Kaya and Cash. We have family matching pajamas, and I need to write a reminder to influencers to be promoting our family matching pajamas because they have 10 days to buy. We are also doing a Toys for Tot drive sale. Okay, thank you. Okay, see, it says memory updated. Please write the to-do list now. I don't use this.
Here's your to-do list. 1. Find pediatricians in Palm City, Florida. Research and list 3 pediatricians suitable for children aged 2 to 3. Check reviews and recommendations. Gather contact information and office hours. Verify if they accept your insurance. 2. Find a gymnastics location in Stewart or Palm City, Florida. Identify potential gymnastics centers for your 2-year-old. Look up class schedules and age-appropriate programs. Note down their locations and contact details. Check for reviews and safety measures. 3. Write an email to promote family matching pajamas for Kaya and Cash. Highlight the comfort and style of the pajamas. Emphasize the family bonding aspect. Mention the 10% proceeds to St. Jude Children's Hospital. Include a call to action for purchasing. 4. To-do list for your husband. Pay the mortgage, confirm the amount due and payment method. Transfer money into all bank accounts. Ensure all accounts are balanced and funds are allocated correctly. Sign documents from the attorney. Review and sign any required legal documents. Does this cover everything you need?
Yeah, can you please write that out for me?
Absolutely. Here's your detailed to-do list. Okay, to-do list. Finding pediatricians in Palm City, Florida.
No, stop speaking and write it, please.
Got it. Here we go. Number 1.
No. See, there it is. Okay. So I usually use it on our phone. So here's the to-do list that I have here. So from now on, the voice memo, I'm on my desktop. I can ask them, please find the Hmm. Okay, see, here we are. Isn't that amazing? So that's actually my pediatrician. Um, and then it'll continue giving us choices, whatever. I can also link this with Zapier to create emails for me. I can come up with email responses. I can even have her help me um, craft like nice emails. Here, I'll say, please write a kind and thorough email to my about how wonderful Thanksgiving was. Thank you for a wonderful Thanksgiving. Just, isn't that crazy? Okay, please make it more concise and full. See? Okay. So here's what I do next. I'm going to show you 3 big things that I do regularly is please, but this is again, I'm doing it typically from my phone when I'm walking. So I get a lot of this done when either my kids are napping or they're like in the carriage and we're walking to one location to the next. So a lot of like my ghost writing that I use, a lot of the time that I am doing like comprehensive like layouts, wireframes, a lot of heavy like work drafting. I will talk to text and explain everything that I want it to do. And then I will allow her to just work in the background while I stop and play with the kids because it's like working for me. So I treat Judy like an actual virtual assistant. And I come back and I can make edits and say, no, I don't like this. Yes, I like this. And then you can request that she put it into a Word doc and you can fire it off. So for now, I'm gonna plan my week with you right now. So please, I'm currently on a diet. My husband likes specific things. So I'm going to put in all of our dietary requests over this next week, and I'm going to come up with a meal plan for us. So please come up with a week of meal plans under 700 calories that are protein and, sorry, I'm typing with one hand, nutrient dense with Italian flavors and full from Giada. I need them to be easy to prepare and also enjoyed by kids. Lemon herb chicken with roasted vegetables, turkey meatballs and marinara. Okay, with a side. Okay, great. So it's going to give me balsamic glaze. I'm going to actually use this. Okay, so it's going to give me the recipes and the shopping list. Please give me full recipes and a shopping list. I'm typing with my wrong hand, so don't judge my spelling. But Monday for the lemon and herb with roasted vegetables, I need 4 chicken breasts, 2 lemons. See, then you can also add in if you're gluten-free, you can add in if somebody has a peanut allergy, if somebody doesn't like certain things, you can add that also in. But it's helping me stay within my calorie count that I want to be in. It's protein dense, it's healthy, it's the flavors that we like. And now it's taken what would normally take you 3 hours to do, right? Even if you are meal planning on a Sunday, it's taken that and it's turned it in, you can see in 5 minutes. I have this done. Plus, so it's given me the recipes. And now it's giving me my shopping list. So I want to get 4 chicken breasts for Monday and Thursday. I want to get 1 pound of lean for Tuesday. So like it even breaks it into what day it is. So I know, because I like to buy like my chicken breast pretty fresh from the butchers. So then I can buy that on, Monday, and I can buy it on Wednesday. So I can do 2 grocery shopping. So it saves costs, it saves planning. It's like a whole thing, right? I can check in the pantry, breaks it out by pantry, dairy, herbs, like very, very easy, right? So now I can say, please make this a Word document. It's going to analyze and make me a Word document. So now I've handled my grocery shopping and meal planning. I'm done. Then I can also incorporate in to, now that I have that, I'm going to take it one step further and say, what should I be doing for homeschooling for my 2-year-old and incorporating an activity other than just playing at the jungle gym. So I want to do 1 physical activity with my kids each day that I can do fairly easily within an hour. Then now I've time blocked, right? So I've gotten my meal planning done. I'm time blocking time with my kids. I'm getting the education, right? Then after that, I'm going to say, okay, see, now I have this, download the file. Okay, let's see. Just want to show you. This is so cool. See, can you see that? Okay, we're having an issue with that, but, and the issue is me. And I can't ask Judy to fix it. So, and I'm really struggling. Um, so that's what I like to do. I like to meal plan. I get myself all of the help that, like, if you sit with yourself and you could even ask Judy literally, hey, I need help deciding what I can delegate and what can you do for me and what can, then Judy can help you through all of that. So that's what's so exciting and neat. So let me show you something that I did here on Judy. So I'm going to my phone. This is the app that I'm trying to get the glare. See? Okay. So this is the app. Now I'm going to talk to text and I'm going to say, hey, can you please help me figure out what I should be doing on my podcast, talking about the AI mom book, and what I could be doing as a giveaway to teach my viewers how to utilize AI to the fullest and help them pursue their goals for their business, converting their side hustle into money, and how do I help them with organizing their family and family obligations and the holidays, meal planning, losing weight, all of the above. So you saw me do that, right? Okay, it turns it into that whole paragraph. That's what I was trying to show you when I screen shared. Then I press go, and it's giving me the structure. Really cool. So here's what we're gonna do. we are going to give away. I have 100 ChatGPT prompts that I'm going to include that you can give away, that you can get just for watching. And then we're going to show you how to be using Canva and ChatGPT, and how to automate that. So the way that I do it is like I showed you, I do my talk to text, and you can go right here. Okay. Please show how to write a strategic growth plan for a small business that is selling shirts, small social impact business that is selling shirts and family matching pajamas from infant to adult. They're very comfortable. So Judy already knows all of this. I'm doing this as an example for you that you can use this prompt for anything. For the next 90 days to confirm we are okay. So we want to achieve 30% increase in sales. Here's the community impact. We want to make sure that we're integrating. See, they know us, St. Jude's. Grow social media followers by 20%. All of this is yes, yes, yes. So what are we going to be doing? We're going to be doing limited time offers, so early bird specials. All of this I've done, so and I continue. So we haven't had a month in the red with Kaya and Cash, but I've been able to utilize Judy to help me with all of this. So she's taking me through to post daily content featuring family matching pajamas, use reels to spotlight it, develop a holiday email series, gift guides, exclusive discounts, deadlines, product development and inventory management. So all of that. I drop ship my products, so I don't need to worry about that as much. But if you weren't, you would need to. Influencers. So, if you're not an abundant management client, if you should be, if you aren't, but if you're not then you're going to want to find your own influencers. You're going to want to find community events. You're going to want to do cross promotions. All of this, right? So you're going to want to make sure that you have your detailed timelines, everything set up. Of course, you can't, if you're not tracking it, it's not happening. Messaging framework. Okay, so great. Please expand the content. So now it's giving me a 90-day content calendar. It's going to help me with all of these emails. What are the different emails that I should be doing? Then I'm going to say act as a director of marketing and sales, and please give me Word documents with, please give me itemized plans to help to execute and hand off to my people I have hired from Fiverr. Please also give me the full content for my social media posts and emails. Okay. So the key thing that you want to do as takeaways when you're utilizing ChatGPT is to tell her who she's acting as, what her objective is, and what format you need the information in, and then what you need that information for. Because once she has all of that for you, then she can help get all of this out. See, now I have a full-on content overview. So I can even take this and extrapolate. Okay, I need X, Y, and Z for my influencers. I need this for my web developer. I need this for my content social media manager. I need X, Y, and Z. But see, she's even giving me a template. The holiday season is here. Like this is stuff that I should be sending to my I should be sending captions to my influencers, which just see, that's what I remember. And then I'm like, okay, so I'm going to copy and paste all this. And after I finish recording this and email it to my influencers, Black Friday teaser, like this should have been done last week. Right. So see how all of this is like so helpful. It gives you all of your emails, the body, it gives you visual cues, certain, like all of this, right? Now I'm going to switch gears and say, please help me meal plan a Italian inspired Christmas dinner for 15 with a lasagna using recipes from Giada and Naples, Italy. Okay, that's where my mother-in-law's family is. Okay, and then she switches gears, and here I have an entire menu overview. And where she got it from. Linked, right? In an entire meal plan, how to do literally everything with all of the different sources. Isn't that just so cool? I put her on my leg again. Please help me with all of my holiday gifts. I need to buy something to wear. This is Carla's thing that I want to use. Something to play. Yeah. Something to read and something they need for each of my kids. Cora is 4 months. Cash is 16 months. Kaya is what's 2.5? Half. And Caden is 19. His girlfriend Julia is also 19. Also need to buy my parents and in-law gifts. Oh, love my grandkids. I want to spend about 300 on each kid and 200 on each grandparent and 100 on my. Okay, let's see what it comes up with here. So I've planned out my meal and now I need holiday gifts and I've put in I came up with random numbers. I don't like random numbers and I gave her some information. So here's for the kids. Wear a cozy winter outfit, holiday set. It's like so neat, right? So as you see, like it can get all of this stuff done. Please source the items. And it should be sourcing from Kaya and Cash. I'm just telling you. So I'm able to bounce around anytime I have something and just put it into ChatGPT. That's the core of what I want you to be able to take away from this is while I have my 4-month-old on me or 3.5-month-old on me and my kids are napping, I've planned my holiday meal. I've sourced my recipes. I've planned out my weekly meal. I've come up with a strategic plan for my business, not spending any money. I've planned my holiday budget and planned out the gifts and sourced where to buy these gifts, right? So I could literally click these sources here and just buy them or save them for later and buy them when I want to. I could put on layaway, I could put all kinds of things on here, right? Then I can also say write out, loving messages and emails, draft a holiday card, and like I can give everything that I need to get done for the week, right? Or the month. And thank my listeners. Even though this podcast is much more of an interactive podcast, we're going to be very much more organized on my actual course. This was off the cuff, trying to teach you guys exactly what I do and how I use it. And then once I put it into Judy, she came up with a much better podcast structure. So I hope that this was helpful through editing. If not, I will redo it. um, but like, isn't this is just so, to the love of my life, thank you for being my rock and my joy every day. This Christmas, I'm reminded of how lucky we are to share this life together. I love you more than words can say. Merry Christmas, my heart. Um, I don't know if I could have said that better. It's all from my heart. This is the scary part of AI, right? It's like you don't know exactly who's who and what they're saying. But the thing that's the best about ChatGPT is this is actually me. Because for the last almost year, I've been inputting all of like my information, what I like, who my kids are, personal stories, like all kinds of stuff. So it really genuinely is an extension of me. But above all, Judy really is an assistant. So that's the way that I look at her is she is my help on everything. And she's just my assistant that is for free. Well, I have the pro, which is $20 a month. Okay, so these are some tips and tricks on how to actually utilize ChatGPT for your holiday planning, your meal planning, your everyday life. Oh, I wanted to do one quick thing. Please come up with a week's worth of weight training for me and my kids to do together. Ha! Let's see. So kids can hold a stuffed toy. See, so body weight squats, push-ups, hands on bench, plank hold. So all of this is stuff that I can be doing with my kids. And so I've just also done my workouts for the week under 30 minutes. So that's a physical activity that I wanted to get done with the children, right? That ChatGPT just finished for me. Isn't that just so cool? So there we are. Like, I'm sorry if this was a little bit all over the place. I'm going to ask Carla if I have to record it. But I was so excited just to take you through and show you a real life like day of how I use ChatGPT. And I use it actually from my phone. So I use her as like an assistant in my phone. Um, but that's everything. Click below for 100 free ChatGPT prompts and my course. My book is available for purchase. We'll link that. And then my course is also available. I'm recording it later today and tomorrow. And so I will be including that in all of the emails. Make sure to subscribe and go to Abundant Management, get on our email, follow us on Instagram, and you will be able to get all of the updates. You know, I talk about this in our stories every morning. So you'll be seeing more and more of me. But remember, it's Chelsea, the AI mom. We love you. You can do this. Get organized, stay yourself, and just have fun with it. And, you know, I mean, it's like ChatGPT is literally like Google, Google in the form of like however you need it. I don't know. It's great. Anyways, thank you so much for sticking with me. And Cora says bye. You guys have a great day.